which was part of what was supposed to happen. And I was starting to talk about mind control issues, and I was talking about ritual abuse issues at the time, and I didn't have the whole thing put together. It's taken me years, all these years, it's taken approximately almost 10 years to put this together, what has happened to me. And in the process, I have lost everything that I ever had in my life, and anything I held dear in my life. I was bred for this role that I fulfill, and it was planned from before my birth, and it was because of the bloodline of my mother's family, which comes down through Ireland, but before that it began in France. It was through the 𝚅𝚒𝙸𝙼, which he came to Ireland and changed the name to Stack, and then I was chosen.
Yesterday I come across Harry Shush. I come across a great deal of people who it's awfully difficult. I can't even string my words together.
Well, it's really hard. You've got two of the most impossible people sitting here with us.
Harry, shush. Shush, Harry, sit down.
It's good practice to cope.
Just sit. Just sit.
What would you want to be if you weren't who you are? If you weren't the Princess of Wales?
I'd like to have a role which brought me into contact with everyday life and the man on the street. Does that sound condescending?
You can elaborate that a bit more. So let's, okay, so picture it a bit more as a role. Yes, if you weren't the Princess of Wales, what kind of job would you like to be doing?
Well, I'd like to be in a position where I could listen to people and maybe share knowledge on some sort, like counselling or something.
So counselling you found interesting. I mean,
yes.
You talk to a lot of people.
I enjoy enormously talking one-to-one to people, yes.
Right. And, I mean, you're doing this frequently. What particular aspect of that do you like the most?
I like to draw out the darker parts of people's way of thinking.
Why the darker parts?
Because normally the people I've met, they're afraid to share it with me or with anyone, and I think it helps by tapping onto it.